Ladies and gentlemen, wherever you are, whatever you're going through, I want you to hear this with absolute clarity. Failure is not the end of your journey. It's not a sign that you're finished. It is not proof that you are weak. Failure is a required step, a necessary part of the process that shapes every dream, every champion, every success story ever written. Some of the greatest victories in history came right after the deepest failures. Some of the most successful people you admire today walked through storms, heartbreak, and disappointment before they ever tasted victory. If you're facing failure today, you are not broken, you are becoming. We live in a world that glorifies success but hides the struggle. Social media shows you the perfect result, but never the nights of doubt, the mistakes, the rejections, the tears, the second guessing, the overwhelming pressure. Because of that, people start believing that failure means stop. It means you're not meant for this. It means you're not good enough. But the truth is the exact opposite. Failure means you tried. Failure means you learned. Failure means you're growing. And most importantly, failure means you're still in the fight. The mistake is not failing. The mistake is stopping because of failure. Just take a moment and think about every icon in the world: athletes, entrepreneurs, creators, leaders. The one thing they all share isn't talent, or wealth, or luck. It's this: they failed more times than most people even try. Thomas Edison failed over 1,000 times before inventing the light bulb. Michael Jordan missed thousands of shots and was even cut from his high school basketball team. Walt Disney was fired from a job because they said he wasn't creative enough. Oprah Winfrey was told she wasn't good for television. What if they quit? What if they believed their failures were final? What if they accepted what others told them? The world would be missing some of its greatest achievements. Your story is no different. The failures you face today, not walls, they are doors. And the only way through those doors is to keep trying, keep showing up, and keep believing. Success feels good, it's exciting and rewarding. But success doesn't teach you strength. It doesn't teach you resilience. It doesn't teach you hunger or discipline. Failure does. Failure teaches you how strong you really are. It teaches you what doesn't work so you can find what does. It teaches you humility, patience, and determination. Failure shapes your mindset, your character, and your work ethic. In fact, failure is the tool life uses to develop the version of you that can actually handle success. Imagine getting everything you ever wanted without a single struggle. Would you appreciate it? Would you respect it? Would you know how to protect it or sustain it? No, that is why failure comes first. You are not being punished, you are being prepared. When everything is going well, you don't really change much. You stay in your routines and your comfort zone. But failure disrupts those patterns. It shakes you. It wakes you up. It forces you to evaluate your choices, your mindset, your direction. The version of you that walks into failure is not the same version that walks out of it, because failure forces growth. It forces questions. It forces evolution. Failures aren't roadblocks, they are mirrors. They show you what you need to become to reach that next level. Success isn't built on comfort. It's built on correction. And failure is the greatest correction tool life offers. Let's be honest, though, failure hurts. It's disappointing. It's embarrassing. It creates doubt. It can make you feel like everything you've been working for is slipping right through your fingers. Sometimes it's not even the failure itself that hurts, it's the expectations you had, the dreams you held, the pressure you felt, the fear of judgment, of letting others down, of not being enough. But listen to me carefully. You can feel pain and still move forward. You can feel doubt and still rise. You can feel lost and still grow. There is no rule that says you must be confident to keep going. There's no rule that says you must be fearless to continue. All you need to do is take the next step anyway. This is the real difference between the average and the exceptional. The average person fails once and decides, this is too hard, or this isn't for me. But the exceptional person, the one who reaches success, fails 10 times, 100 times, 1,000 times, and still says, "I'm not done yet." The people who win in life are not the ones who never fail. They're the ones who never stop trying. Sometimes failure feels like rejection, a job you didn't get, a relationship that ended, an opportunity that slipped away. But rejection is not a dead end. Rejection is redirection. Life doesn't take things away to punish you. It takes things away to guide you, to push you towards something better, to protect you from something harmful, to relocate you to something greater. You're not being pushed down, you're being pushed forward. Through this, you build resilience, one of the most powerful qualities a human can have. It means you bend, but you don't break. You fall, but you don't stay down. You get hit, but you don't surrender. And resilience is built through failure, pressure, and struggle. Every time you rise after a failure, you become harder to defeat. Every setback makes your comeback stronger. Every mistake makes you wiser. You don't lose when you fail. You only lose when you quit. As long as you rise, you win. So many people believe there are two paths in life, success or failure, but that's wrong. There is only one path, the path to success, and it is paved with failure. Failure is not the opposite of success, it's an essential ingredient of it. You can't skip it, you can't avoid mistakes. You cannot reach greatness without setbacks. If you want to achieve anything meaningful, you must be willing to walk through the fire of failure. That's the price, that's the process, that's the path. The person you are today is not yet the person who can handle everything you are dreaming about. You want success, but success demands discipline, strength, wisdom, and consistency. Those qualities don't just appear magically, they are created by failure. Failure is the gym where your future self is built. Every mistake is a workout, every setback is a repetition. You are not being tested to break you, you are being trained to build you. And one of the biggest reasons failure feels so heavy is because people try to carry it alone. They hide it. They pretend everything is fine. They smile on the outside while hurting on the inside. But you don't have to walk through your failures alone. Talk to someone. Share your struggle. Ask for help. Let people in. Strength is not refusing help, strength is knowing when you need it. Remember this. Every setback contains the seed of a comeback. You may feel like you're at your lowest right now. You may feel like everything is falling apart. But your comeback story is being written in this very moment. This is not your ending. This is not your final chapter. Your life is bigger than this moment. Your potential is greater than this failure. Your future is brighter than this setback. You are not done. You are not finished. You are not defeated. I want you to carry this message with you everywhere. Failure is not the end, it's a required step. Say it when you feel discouraged. Say it when you fall. Say it when you doubt yourself. Say it until you believe it. You are not defined by your failures, you are defined by how you rise from them. So get up, wipe your tears, straighten your back, lift your head, and keep moving forward. Because your story is far from over, and the greatest chapters are still ahead of you. Thanks for watching, and if this helped, please subscribe for more.